AudioRant-Uncut was another great fine episode about technology in general. About how exaggerated technology is becoming today.
My pants hurt.
It's just the whole idea of how certain companies, just keep on going just because they can't really watch them. And other companies just try to make, sci-fi real, even though it's sci-fi for a reason.
Getting out of hand. Like, what's the point of Asimo?
A robot. Okay, wow, we finally invented robots to do whatever, I guess.
It doesn't really do anything, though.
And after all those many things of people thinking that any minute now robots or technology even today could come back to attack us, we still go full speed into making robots. But think about Asimo, doing this really slow, stupid walk, and everyone thinking, look how cute he is, while he's holding, two submachine guns going on killing rampage.
Yeah.
But no one will run away. They'll just still be standing going,
Might not be that great, Honda. What a car company make a robot anyway?
They also do on water skis.
Oh yeah. They're kind of like Yamaha, they make everything. But anyway.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Another thing is the whole idea of Apple getting out of hand with all their products ever since the iMac back in, what was it, 2000 when the first iMac came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First it was iMac, and there was iPod, then there was iPod Mini, then there was iPod Nano.
There was two versions of the iPod Shuffle. And
the iPod Shuffle looks like a freaking pregnancy test.
Yep. Or a really glorified tampon. But yeah, don't let your girlfriend catch you with one of those in your wallet. But and they even literally Levi's was doing a pair of jeans.
The supposed shoes. And now the iPhone.
Yeah. Why would you want a phone with an MP3 player in it if you already have an MP3 player in the form of your iPod? I'm just giving the same company.
And almost all cell phones now are basically built with MP3 capabilities anyway, so what's the huge difference?
It's just giving more money to a company to waste on pointless products. iJeans is going to have an iPod charger in the pocket. Okay? Now think what's going to happen if you,
wear the pants in the rain. Accidentally trip into a puddle.
Yeah.
Go into a restaurant, they accidentally spill water in your lap.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happens.
There's chances of getting wet anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless they're super waterproof.
You'd think the charger and everything would get kind of uncomfortable scratching up against their upper thigh and everything.
And then it starts to chafe, and then you start bleeding, and then you want to sue the company, but then they won't give you any money because it's your fault for buying the damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah, iJeans are and the shoes are even worse. What iPod connected to your shoe?
Wouldn't you break it if you were trying to run or something?
Yeah, exactly. Or
how can you listen to your iPod from your shoe? You'll be bent over, and it's
there's gonna be a long white cord coming out of your shoe to your ears.
You will be bent over in a fashion that's not even comfortable for a porn star.
Yeah.
So basically, your back will be aching all the time.
There's that whole idea that I thought it was kind of crappy. Maybe why not? They maybe didn't do it in the end run. But then later I saw that Nike commercial, so it looked like they're maybe trying to resurrect it or something.
Yeah.
What the heck?
The whole iJeans thing, though, plus to mention, how would you wash them? Because any water that gets in the charger is going to completely screw it up, so how
fry all the rest of your clothes. Causing a horrible electric surge.
I guess dry clean.
And your
clothes. Well, why would you want to get fancy pants that have, all the same iPod capabilities and the charger inside the pocket, and you have to, and not just buy it for the $500 or how much it is, but to also having to spend the extra money for dry cleaning.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time until hats and eye shirts, eye gloves, eye underpants.
Yeah, another thing that was kind of, interesting technology-wise, but I don't understand the purpose of it, are those shirts that I think it was by, like, Panasonic, or is that or some obscure company I never heard of.
Then Apple started making shoes.
They actually made
food
shirts. They made, like, shirts and stuff that had little, like, light fibers in it that actually made, like, letters.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, novelty shirts 2.0. So like,
there's also the whole idea that they're actually going to start selling shirts that, with this nifty little light reflection technology that make you invisible. Problem is, they're not going to give anybody a full suit like that. They're only selling the jacket. So what's the point of walking around with your torso invisible? Especially if you're wearing it open.
It's just,
yeah, it gets out of hand.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how a lot of, like, we keep on talking about how we don't have a lot of money in this world and we don't have enough money for research. We have all these technology companies that are doing whatever pops in their head, or things that can make any simple task even easier, even though usually it just makes every means worse.
There's also another of mankind's little technological obsessions of making everything as absolutely, completely tiny as possible. If we're not trying to make the biggest plane or the biggest car or whatever, we're trying to make the smallest computer or the smallest phone or whatever. I mean, the smallest computer chip at this point right now is literally the size of a grain of sand. You could literally crush it without using any force whatsoever, just holding it the wrong way. And it makes you wonder, why would anyone want to do that kind of thing? A chip that small doesn't have much processing power. It doesn't seem to serve any real purpose. And it seems if the computer chip's that small, the laptop's only going to be like the size of, like, maybe a small handheld gaming system. And how are you supposed to type in internet and everything on that, like, that small keyboard?
Unless like, has to be worked like a sidekick.
Yeah, the sidekick's already, like, started this whole thing. Yeah, because now everybody needs to, like, we can't even just have, it's not even enough to have a computer. We have to, not only do we have to have our phone and our music wherever we go, but we also have to have, like, our cameras and all our pictures and our computers everywhere we go. And it's like,
Sidekick, where's the Sidekick one? They just play music and stuff. That's the only good thing about it. And
the Sidekick 2 and 3 didn't even innovate anything. They're basically the same contraption except with slightly upgraded internet.
What's the whole point of going anywhere with instant messaging? What's the point of that?
Just walking around typing on a dang thing.
What's the point of text messaging on cell phones? I mean, I find it really annoying to type on a cell phone. It is very annoying.
My sister does it all the time, and she does it while we're, like, eating out at restaurants and stuff. We, like, try to ask her questions, and it's, like, freaking annoying because you won't answer the damn questions.
Here's a really important thing. What is the whole entire point of Bluetooth headsets? Okay, most people that buy them are seriously those cliche people that think how big they are, and they wear it on their ear every frickin' where they go, no matter where it is. I mean, it's just to make themselves sound big and tough.
Not to mention the whole phone thing, more pointless money being spent on technology for no reason. Now they're starting to charge people like $2 for a 5-second ringtone, or not even worse, a background on your cell phone. Wallpaper they're charging you like $1.50 for now. Why? Who cares what your phone looks like? It's like just a phone. You don't see people trying to, like, customize and put, like, all this crap on their, like, home phone. Like, imagine that, like, having to, like, buy ringtones for your home phone.
Why can't you do that anyway?
I know.
Like, you do all this stuff for traveling stuff, but you never think about that.
Yeah. Another just general obsession with customization, even with cars, like, rims and, like, spinners and all that kind of thing.
Like, how is a spinner crew?
Like
I have enough money for, like, stupid spinners. No, you know what? The real reason behind spinners is somebody actually broke Like there's this thing called double decker spinners.
Yeah.
They actually broke. His actually broke, and like it started getting like
And
loose.